Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. With these guys roaming around the painted area, we should see lots of physicality, don't you think?
Yeah, it's always nice to have a big presence at the 4 and 5 positions. Guys that can really change the game with their physicality on the glass and inside.
Now, here's Nash, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Weber. Finished off the break. Weber's got the first points up on the board here for the Kings.
Such a mobile big man. Love seeing Weber there in attack mode in transition.
Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. Here's Nash. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Nice setup out of the two-man game.
Here's Christie. Weber outside. And the rejection by Bradley. Christie can't make it. Stevenson against Bibby. Nowitzki draws the double. Back to Stevenson. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And, you know, Nowitzki has always been focused on improving his team, helping him any way he can. I love the way he dishes to his teammate.
And the foul on Mike Bibby. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Nash. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Bibby against Nash. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic. Pass to Christie. Weber with it. He's guarded by Stevenson. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nash, the pass to Stevenson. Another three for Dallas.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Cardinal in for Jones. Now, here is Bibby. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to Stojakovic. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Bogut with a screen on Bibby. Nash, the pass to Bogut. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Bibby. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Inside, Bogut. Ahmed pulls it in. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. And he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Von Kolzien's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Cardinal. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Jackson, he's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Jackson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Weber. Nowitzki with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. They get it back. Jackson against Nash. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now here's Jackson. Weber outside. Back to Jackson, and stolen by Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. Timeout called by the Kings. The Mavericks making a change here. Harris is checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. Jackson kicks to Weber. Pass to Christie. 5 to shoot. Here's Stojakovic. A shot. Some shot is good that time. Stojakovic has got 5.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Harris against Weber. The offensive rebound. Good.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
The Kings trail by 8. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bell. Here's Pavlovic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fudge is checked in. From about 19 feet, here's Nowitzki. A special move before the shot. That's now 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Ellison for Bell. Now here's Ellis. He had 16 points in the win against Phoenix. Pass to Harris. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Fudge. 9 points last game out. And it's Stojakovic missing. Lets it go with a 3. Fudge grabs the rebound. The Kings trail by 13. Back to Weber. It's deflected. Villanueva with the steal. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Knocked away. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Harris. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Muhammad with a screen on Harris. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Muhammad. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Leitner's checked in for Sacramento. Now here's Nash. He has 6. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists now tonight. Jackson against Nash. Back to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Muhammad, no good. Mavericks leading by 15. And here's Nash. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Drives to the hoop. Here's Bogut. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That free throw, no good. The season is drawing to a close now, Clark, as the grind of these past few months begin to take a toll on you as a player.
Well, if I'm honest, clearly it does. I mean, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, which helps you work through that grind and the toll that's been taken on you. But the playoffs give you a new burst of energy and excitement.
The drive by Ellis. We'll get the pass to Ellis. Three-pointer. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mavericks leading by 15. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Pass to Bogut. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. Free throw good, Bogut. Nowitzki's checked in for Wang. Both shots good from the stripe. Jackson with it. No scoring in this one. Got a piece of it and taken away by Ellis. Jumps up, and it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jones finds Ellis. Rebound by the Kings. Muhammad's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. 19-point game. They double him with Nowitzki. Here's Fudge. Again, the miss by the Kings. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Here's Ellis. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Pass to Leitner. And here's Stojakovic. 6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson against Ellis. Right at the free throw line. Nowitzki. Jones with it. Here's Nowitzki. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Nowitzki's got 10.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Defended by Jones. To the inside. Here's Muhammad. Here's Leitner. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Jones, the pass to Ellis. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Jackson against Ellis. Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. The baseline J. And he hits the jump shot. Stojakovic has got his third basket of the night.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
That one good for 2.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Stojakovic against Jones. Now, here is Stojakovic. He's covered closely. Here's Leitner. Off target with his 3. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And so here is Dallas after the Kings pick up 2. And it's good for 2. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Here's Stevenson, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Jackson. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Rowe. We're in the post. And it's Leitner missing. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. Here's Harris. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Nowitzki. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. Now, here is Weber. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Jackson misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Kept alive. Podkolzin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Timeout called by the Kings. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Nowitzki. Aja Bell, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. And the Kings also making a change. Jameson's checked in. Here's Christie. Still scoreless. The rejection by Bradley. 4 on the clock. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Weber. 5 points in the game. They can't stop the run with that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nash, the pass to Cardinal. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Christie. Pass to Leitner. Now Weber. And that one, good. Weber's got 7 points in the game.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Mavs.
Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Shoots from the elbow. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Nash against Jackson. Here's Weber. Not going to go that time. Bradley with some nice D. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Nash. Misses in close. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Christie. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Over to the wing. Pass to Leitner. Weber with a screen on Bell. Jackson from long range.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Villanueva with a screen on Jackson. In the corner, Bell with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's what good passing gets you. Jumpy defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Sasha Pavlovich, he's checked in for Cardinal. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Sacramento also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Jamison. And Bibby subbed in for Jackson. Now, here is Bibby. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Now, here is Weber. He's guarded closely. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Jackson has the open look. Again, the miss by the Kings. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the pick. High post try. Stolen by Weber. 3 on 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Stojakovic is checked in for Leitner. Bibby against Harris. The 19-foot shot, and that one is good. Bibby's got 5 points so far.
And from the mid-range, Bibby, very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Bucket is good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Deshaun Stevenson is checked in for the Mavericks. And the Kings making a change here. Releases from 15. Bibby misses. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Here's Harris. Here's Podkolzin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Looking just about unstoppable.
And the Kings shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Harris laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And that one falls for Bibby.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And so he hits both. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Harris, and it's Dallas with another.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
On the wing, Stevenson. Harris against Bibby. Harris outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Bibby with it. Devin Harris covering. Now Bibby. He has 7. Now here is Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Kings. Harris outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Podkolzin. 6 on the shot clock. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Bibby. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bibby's got 9.
Boy, Bibby, very effective from here. I love seeing him operate in that space, feeling out the defense and cashing in when he has room to shoot.
Here's Harris. Here's Wang. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Bibby up top, guarded by Harris. Stevenson against Christie. Stojakovic dishes to Jackson. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Bibby. Podkolzin with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wang the pass to Harris. From 15 feet away, here's Podkolzin. Stolen away. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Sacramento making a switch here. And here's Bibby. He's got 9. Here's Muhammad. To the middle. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Harris kicks to Stevenson. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Nowitzki. The outside leaner. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
Count that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Down low. Here's Nowitzki. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Here's Christie. He has yet to score. Stojakovic kicks to Weber. over Nowitzki. Weber can't hit. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Nowitzki, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
It really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game, and that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Now, here is Bibby. 9 points in the game so far. Steps back and shoots. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Chris Weber, 2 shots.
That one is off.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
He hits the second from the line. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Here we go. Please give it up for number 41, Nowitzki.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Nash in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Nash has got 9 points.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here is Weber. Clock at 6. Tries from 10. And the rejection by Bradley. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Nash with it. The 10-footer. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
So it's Sacramento. The Mavericks making the shot. Bibby passes to Weber. Back to Bibby. Inside. Weber kicks to Muhammad. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. You look at the Mavericks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Sacramento, they're looking to salvage what they can of the season.
Yeah, for the Kings, they're just about ready to put a cap on one of the most disappointing seasons in franchise history.
Yeah, I think they've really got to do an evaluation and some serious analysis over the summer and identify exactly what went wrong.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now Bibby. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Stojakovic. Over Jones. And it's Stojakovic missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ellis can't get it to go. The Kings shooting just 31% in the game. Stojakovic dishes to Bibby. Back to Stojakovic. Pass to Bibby. There's the pick. Clock at 4 to the paint. Deflects the pass. Fast break, Dallas. Back to Ellis. Bibby with it. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got 11 points.
Right in the heart of that defense. Found a way to convert.
Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Podkolzin. Now here's Ellis. 9 points in the game so far, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. Nowitzki's checked in for the Mavericks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Bibby. It's rebounded by Dallas. Podkolzin's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Nash outside. And there's the drive. A second chance effort. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Back to Nowitzki. Outside, Jones. And it's Nash at the elbow. 6 to shoot. Over Weber. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You'd love to see it. The dirt dunk. He's not going to jump out of the gym, but he's not afraid to throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now, here is Bibby. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Muhammad. From down in the low post, it goes.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Nowitzki with the screen on Bibby. Here's Nash inside. To the inside. Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Bibby. Pass to Christie. Back to Bibby. Down low. Here's Muhammad. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 16th rebound on the night. Nowitzki with the screen on Christie. Ellis the pass to Nowitzki. That one goes in. Nowitzki's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bibby passes to Weber. Pass to Muhammad. Jones against Stojakovic. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Now here's Ellis. 11 points in the game. Count it. Good. And that's now 30 points for Nowitzki.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ellis against Christie. Pass to Weber. Looking to get back on track here. And he comes up with the deuce. Weber's got 12 in the game.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Ellis. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Nash. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Pass to Stojakovic. And another three for Sacramento.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Ellis outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Christie. Now Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Weber.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 14 points for him. To the right side. Here's Muhammad. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Lets it go from 14. They get the rebound. Shot by Bogut.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Bibby against Harris. Here's Bibby. 12 points for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Bell with the block. And he's able to get it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Covered by Bogut. And it's Stojakovic missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Bogut with a screen on Bibby. Harris passes to Bogut. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I like the movement right there, setting that screen, then getting into position to score.
Pass to Stojakovic. Now Muhammad. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And it's Stojakovic missing. Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Wang. Back to Harris. Bogut with a screen on Bibby. Here's Harris. Nifty move. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Weber with a screen on Harris. Bibby against Harris. Pass to Stojakovic. Weber outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Weber's got 4 this quarter.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one.
Timeout.
I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Dancers.
Ellis with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Bradley. Shakes him. Boom, he chains it straight down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Jackson following the score by Dallas. A shake and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bogut's checked in. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Bogut with a screen on Jackson. Ellis goes in. Here's Bogut. Rebounded by Jackson. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Leitner the pass to Jackson. Outside Jackson. Here's Weber. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Cardinal. And the second free throw, good. Here's Ellis. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Bogut with a screen on Jackson. Here's Ellis. Here's Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Weber. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the Mavericks call time here. Harris is checked in for Dallas. And the Kings also making a change. Christie's checked in. Dallas calls timeout.
Okay, Dallas. Now spin on the court for your entertainment.
Dallas making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. .23 seconds left to play in the third. Bradley is screen on Jackson. Here's Harris driving inside. And that one drops for him. Bradley's got 6 in the quarter. Bradley against Weber. 3 seconds left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. with 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nash outside. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Now Bibby into the lane. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Bibby, so smart, so crafty. No issue going to the floater right there.
Nowitzki dishes to Stevenson. Nowitzki in the post, and he makes good on the layup. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Now, here is Bibby. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. To the paint. And Nowitzki slams it in.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Steve Nash. And a change for Sacramento. Fudge is checked in. And here are the Kings now. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Bibby. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. He shoots again. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Sacramento moving it around. Christie against Harris. Here's Bibby. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Harris outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Christie. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Count it! 39 points for Nowitzki.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Fudge. Sinks that one from the post.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Bogut with a screen on Bibby. Harris dishes to Bogut. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Fudge's shot is good.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Now here is Harris. Lets it go from 14. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point. Nice play.
The Kings have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bibby misses. Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Here we go. Please give it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Sacramento's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Charlie Villanueva.
A scoring machine. Nice job baiting the defenders in close there to draw the whistle.
Harris is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. Jackson hits both of them. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Harris looking it over. Ellis kicks to Bell. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jackson against Harris. Back to Jackson. Pass to Leitner. Muhammad with a screen on Villanueva. 5 on the clock. Here's Leitner. Great touch on the 16-footer.
This is why Leitner can be difficult to guard. I mean, he can and will take these mid-range shots.
Harris outside. Here's Bogut. Tries again. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Jackson. Pass to Christie. Inside, Stojakovic. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Down low, here's Bogut, and finished off by Bogut.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The Kings have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Jackson passes to Leitner. Back to Jackson from past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Bogut's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bogut with a screen on Christie. Ellis dishes to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Villanueva. And it's Stevenson in for Devin Harris. All alone, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Ellis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the corner, Bell with it. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson. Here's Fudge. He's guarded by Stevenson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Bogut's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogut with a screen on Weber. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Christie's checked in for the Kings. It's Ellis on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Ellis, that's good.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
And for the Kings, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Weber against Nowitzki. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in, and a change for the Kings. Bibby checked in for Jackson. A moment for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Kings. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Nash is checked in for Ellis. And both free throws good for Bibby. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And it's blocked.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Wang is checked in for the Mavericks. Bibby against Nash. 14 feet away. Wang with the bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here is Bibby. Weber outside. Over Wang. Weber can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Nash up on top. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Bangs home the trifecta. Stevenson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Set the feet, spot up, excellent execution.
Kings have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Bibby, that will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, Bibby, terrific shooting off the dribble. When he's in rhythm, he feels comfortable pulling up on the defense.
18 feet out. Here's Bradley. Here's Wang. Another 3 for Dallas.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Weber. Bibby against Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is Bibby. Guarded closer. They get it back. Weber, the pass to Muhammad. They shoot again. It's deflected. And here's Nash. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Pass to Bradley.
2 minutes remaining.
Stevenson outside. Nash with the screen on Christie. Stevenson passes to Nash. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
Christie gives you such an edge defensively. Excellent length and quick hands to bother shooters.
Pass to Stojakovic. Out to the wing. Bibby for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bibby against Nash. Fires at the elbow. Here's Bradley. Here's Wang. Nash right side. To the inside. Wang the pass to Bradley. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And you can break out the brooms, ladies and gentlemen. They found a way to defeat this opponent all 4 games this year, finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Kings.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Nowitzki.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Harris, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here is Weber. Here's Bibby. Here he goes. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Andrew Bogut.
4th team foul. Nazir Mohammed. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mohammed. Both free throws good from Mohammed. Bell with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.